How concerned should I be about funds getting hacked on any exchange, but superficially Binance, if I use a whitelist and a security key like Ubiquitous? Good question. Good question. So security is definitely big in crypto. This is something you have to kind of put a lot of attention into. As for those who don't know, I've been hacked myself back in 2018, lost $2.5 million. So security is definitely big. So with Binance, you're actually safer than most exchanges, right? Because Binance has their software fund, basically their insurance fund. Lots of big credible exchanges now have this. Binance has one, KuCoin has one. KuCoin lost over $100 million, and they claim they were able to pay it all back based on having insurance, right? Gemini has one. They have their captive insurance fund as well. So because hacks happen a lot in crypto, it's now getting easier for exchanges to get insurance and to really just boost the support and assurance of their customers. So because of that, I wouldn't worry too much about it unless you have a ton of money on Binance where you have more money than the insurance fund. But in terms of actual security, yes, adding whitelisted addresses is crucial. It helps, especially if you're putting funds on Binance, if you're trading on there. But in general, I would say the general rule is if you're going to sell or buy anything, as soon as you do it, take your funds off the exchange and take it to a hardware wallet, a ledger, Trezor wallet. It's always better to have hardware wallets, right? But if you're trading and you have to have capital on exchanges, let's say you're day trading or swing trading, that makes sense. Definitely whitelist all the addresses, have two-factor authentication. That's not with the phone. Have an authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Authy. YubiKey as well will definitely work as well as 2FA. That's definitely powerful. So that plus the whitelist plus just general security would definitely be a good step. We are planning to make this part of our academy. So there'll be a module on the course on how to protect your crypto from hackers and how to just practice good security for crypto. Bill, anything to add to that in terms of security and exchanges?
Yes, the big exchanges can never afford a massive hack and have their customers not covered, right? In other words, one of the things that could wreck the whole market is if some big player, everyone lost all their money, right? So big exchanges know that it can't happen. So either through security or insurance, they're going to make sure it doesn't, because there's no Fed backing the crypto system. Really, it's up to the exchanges to give the system, the spine it needs to be able to stand on its own and be credible.
All right, then so Jay the Sixth has a follow-up question. Am I covered on an exchange like Binance for hack insurance if I have not gone through KYC and I'm using Binance in the US? Okay, good question. That I would definitely check with Binance, but I just done a quick search. If you search for Binance Insurance, this is what comes up. Basically, Binance Insurance Funds, looking at this, so this is in USDT. Binance has self-funded the majority of its insurance fund, which has steadily grown by 15% from its initial 10 million. Okay, so they have, wow, so this is it? Thought they had more. Okay, so not sure if this has been updated or not. Okay, liquidation fee. Yeah, I'll definitely Google this and get more information. But Binance does have a fund, but looks like it's not as much as, because I would think they would have a lot more than 10 million. Because if KuCoin has 100 million. Okay, let me take a step back. Okay, Binance US, looking at this, looks like they do have FDIC insurance. Okay, then looking at this, they did inject $30 million more. So I'll just Google this. I'm not sure about whether you will be covered. That's something probably best to check with Binance in your account. But in general, Binance is known for having a SAFU fund. Actually, maybe that's what I should be searching for. Binance SAFU fund. Okay, and not really. Okay, looks like that's not been updated. But in general, with Binance, I think you're definitely good. If you're in the US, if they're licensed in the US, I think they should be FDIC insured. In terms of KYC, that I'm not sure about. All right. But tell us what you think. If anybody out there has any insurance with Binance, let us know what you think down below.